This is ESPN College Football presented by Polaris. From Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Virginia Tech Hokies look to bounce back from a road loss at Pittsburgh by playing host to the Bowling Green Falcons out of the MAC. Prince was fired, Bill Snyder returned, and Schultz ended up at Bowling Green. And a loss of 3 for Samuel. James Gale in the backfield.
Panthers by Marcus Davis.
On 2nd and 14, Thomas takes off on his own, and he will near the first down as he powers his way to the 30 before Ryland Ward brings him down. At contact. 3rd and 10 now for Virginia Tech. Thomas pressured, finds his running back, Gregory, cuts it to the inside and takes it to the 40 for a Virginia Tech first down.
Electric speed. This pass is a 1-yard pass, and he's still under pressure when he's throwing the football. That time it was Ted Olette that delivers the hit in the pocket. But look at the 1 or 2 steps, and now he's at top speed, and he's able to move the chains this time.
And Jarris Campbell, who was lost last week. Here's Gregory on the pitch. Got room on the edge. Past midfield. And Gregory cuts it back in again to take it all the way down to the Bowling Green 43.
Thomas, he delivers and finishes the run. You get a good pass and catch and run after catch by Tony Gregory, and then you stretch it on the option. You get your speedster in space.
On the field, Gregory remains in the game at tailback. Change of direction pitch. Gregory has room on the edge, and he takes it for 9. Brought down by Daryl Hunter.
Side, and he can get yards in a hurry. That's just a nice little misdirection play, and he's going to outrun most of the Falcons to the perimeter, and then maybe try to go for one over the top on first down.
Coleman with the carry to the edge, and he lowers the boom at the 21-yard line.
We were talking about the speed of Tony Gregory. J.C. Coleman must have heard us on the sidelines. He goes, I can run it on the outside as well.
He's a threat to take it straight ahead. Instead, he will throw out to the perimeter. First down and more. To the 11 goes Darrell Roberts.
A lot of positive plays in a row. That's something we didn't see last week, and that's something we did not see in this first quarter.
And so they'll throw. Coleman out of the backfield, has a step on his man, and he is in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And he sails in for the touchdown.
Just too much speed on the outside, and that's a good decision by dumping the football off to J.C. Coleman. He stretches it inside the... I don't want any part of that, I can tell you that.
Out of the pistol again. And play action. Thomas sets up, dials deep, long ball, caught! Darrell Roberts.
Thomas doing what he does best, making big plays. He's 5 out of his last 6. This time he throws a dime down to Roberts in the end zone, who was able to get behind the secondary.
Hopeful. Maybe the loss against Pitt cost them that. Virginia Tech is now on a roll in Blacksburg. Coverage.
We talked about the clean pocket, the key for Virginia Tech. This time there's plenty of room between where the linemen are blocking for their quarterback, Logan Thomas. That's just a nice job of Thomas.
Schultz to throw. He has plenty of time. He'll go deep into the wind, and that is knocked away. Chris Gallen was the intended receiver. Coverage by Fuller. 6 miles an hour. Schultz stands tall over the middle, complete. That is Burbrink, and Burbrink stopped at the 25-yard line. Kyshawn Jarrett with the tackle. Put us in a hole. And after a slow start today, Virginia Tech's offense is finally climbing out of a hole. Thomas, complete, past midfield. That's Marcus Davis. Starting cornerback Cameron Truss is out of this game for Bowling Green. Devon McCoy has replaced him at corner. And a stutter step move behind the line, and a big gain on the ground for J.C. Coleman. And they finally bring him down by his shirt tail at the 31-yard line.
J.C. Coleman, watch the stutter move right there, stutter and go. And then he's wishing he had that Tony Dorsett breakaway jersey on the sidelines. He might have been able to get 10 more yards. That's just a great job of going to the hole, patience in the hole, and then accelerating.
Thomas rolls the pocket, fires a strike complete for a first down to Darrell Roberts. Sink today.
Best throw of the afternoon from Logan Thomas. He's able to throw from the pocket that he moves to his right. He steps into it, and a pure route on the outside. Just a speed out on the outside to Darrell Roberts.
Runner on first down. Scales watches as Thomas keeps it. And Thomas dances inside the 5. Lunges for the goal line, and he's down just outside the stripe. Paul Swan with the stop.
He's been able to be consistent in the passing game, and now one of those design runs, he tries to stretch that football out. Looks like his knee hits before he breaks the plane of the goal line.
They stack the line, and Thomas surges through.
It was like half his body was across the goal line that time.
Touchdown, Tech.
Just a nice job of surge by that offensive line. He's able to get that long 6'6" body across the goal line.
From Blacksburg. 21-0, Virginia Tech with the lead over Bowling Green. It's even on the ground for Virginia Tech, 127 through the air. And even though Bowling Green can opportunities today, including one in the end zone. Busted play. Schultz will keep it, and he'll pay for it. A loss of a yard as Derek Hopkins.
And again, because on first down, they drop the football.
Hokies bring 4. Schultz dropped in the backfield. A quarterback sack for Virginia Tech. Tyrell Wilson, the junior from Hampton High School. 3rd and 6 now. Thomas roll out a little bit, now come back to the near side. He has the ball under his arm and wants to run to midfield, and he dances out of bounds for a Virginia Tech first down. Virginia Tech to identify. They can be a power team, they can be a spread team, they can go pistol and under center. And here's Holmes left side, first down and a cutback. He's to the 30, got a safety to beat, and Holmes spreads it to the outside, and he's finally wrestled down at the 5. He nearly ran right by Boo Boo Gates. It's a gain of 40.
Sideline to sideline. Pretty soon, north and south is going to open up. And this time, Michael Holmes was able to go for 40, almost getting into the end zone.
Out of the eye again, the toss to Holmes. He looks for a seam. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Michael Holmes on the ground.
On that drive, the 40-yard blast off the left side, and then he finishes it off with...
Holmes finds a home in the end zone for the Hokies. The Michigan transfer both times. 2nd and 9 after the penalty. Off the back foot, a lob. Picked off. Anton Exum found it. And Exum takes it back to the 28. A back foot throw by Schultz. And
field couldn't step into the throw, and then all of a sudden it seemed like Exum just turned that head around. The ball hit him right in the lap. That's just good awareness and good coverage down the field. Just turn your head, all defensive back.
And nothing doing up the middle for Martin. Bruce Taylor meets him at the line of scrimmage. Johnson looks that way. There it is, and it's batted away. Ronnie Van Dyke in as a backup linebacker, and he left his feet to...
This offensive unit is going to stay on the field, but good eye recognition by that defensive line. If you feel like that's a...
Johnson escapes pressure, and he gets drilled from behind. And Bowling Green turns it over on downs after Tyrell Wilson takes down Johnson.
Due to the football, pressure the pocket, and get multiple hats around a ball carrier or a scrambling quarterback. Just a nice job of getting to the football and coming up big on 4th down.
Johnson gets rid of it quickly. They get it out to the perimeter, and Jerron Stokes. But he has nowhere to go. Opportunity. He also has a 39.5 vertical leap. Pressure again up the middle. Good job at the pickup, but it's knocked away at the line of scrimmage.
In the 2nd and 3rd quarter of this football game.
And they get it on the ground. Here goes Virginia Tech. And Thomas rumbles his way down to the 22-yard line.
It was quarterback Logan Thomas, and he again deals with a low snap, but his big size at 6'6", 260, he's able to get north and south. Now remember, this is a football team. Thomas.
Thomas does a little bit of everything well as he hands off this time to Gregory. He takes it inside the 15. We were joking with Logan. Hard attempt for Cody Jornell. His last field goal here at Lane Stadium, won the first ever overtime game in a victory against Georgia Tech on Labor Day evening.
Until the end of the season.
Beautiful punt that time. And Jarrett to the 20. Gets past his own man. Now he's looking for the edge. Jarrett bounces it to the outside. He's got blockers. And Jarrett to the 40-yard line. Another leveling block from the Virginia Tech special teams. Last year it sprung him. Last week it sprung him for 94 yards. And a bone-rattling hit.
As you mentioned, Tom, another big hit on the outside that springs Jarrett down the sideline.
That was Tony Gregory, the running back, who made contact with Gabe Martin.
Successful, they need to have Logan Thomas run the football effectively from the quarterback spot.
And Thomas throws it on the run. That is complete to Fuller, falling out of bounds. What do you think as well? Assault developed the pistol offense out of Nevada. And here's a straight ahead run and another big Hokie gain for J.C. Coleman.
Tom, between Coleman, Gregory, and Holmes, it's tough to tell who they are when they get in the open field because all of them can pick them up.
Scales and Byro in the backfield. Here's Scales. He's a bowling ball of a running back, and he is in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. First rushing touchdown of the season for the converted fullback.
Yeah, that's right. This time he doesn't have to. He's able to get to the end zone by just using his speed. But
another running back in action for Virginia Tech, in the running game going strong today. Johnson keeps it, and he's hit behind the first down marker. He's going to be a couple of yards short, and that'll bring up a fourth down in the offense. Johnson looking, throws, batted away. Tremendous play in the secondary by Desmond Fry. Hokies stop him on fourth down. This time it was a play in the secondary from Desmond Fry.
On the football field, have a stingy and quick defense. Be a nice matchup.
They've played at FedEx a couple of times before, including. And after a 52-0 drubbing to the hands of Alabama, they'll hit the field again tonight. And they'll do so with Tyler Wilson.
Over to the passing game and the rest of that offense.
4 wide and hit from behind. Ball is on the ground. Hokies fall on it. And they're going to say that this is Virginia Tech football.
Good pressure all afternoon by the Hokies front 4 and front 7. This time the strip from behind, and Nicholas gets on the football for the fumble recovery.
Coming up next, more college football. The East Carolina Pirates travel just down the road to take on the North Carolina Tar Heels. Hokies wanted to establish dominance. They did with a 21-point second quarter, and they pitched a shutout. First at home, 5 years, 37-0.